Okay, everybody, welcome to this week's webinar. My name's Craig Schultz and I'll be your host of the webinar. And over the next 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to be talking about an amazing business opportunity. The business opportunity created by a company called Jeunesse Global. But before the presentation into Jeunesse gets started, we're going to talk more specifically about what I call the new age of business. And the new age of business is talking about the industry and what's really driving this global home business phenomenon. Then we're going to talk more specifically about Jeunesse, the company, the owners, and the products, and how we get paid. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation. So the global home business boom. 200 million people expect to join the home business industry in the next decade, which will be more growth in this industry in the next 10 years it's been in the last 100 years. And people always talk to me about why is this the case, and I always put it down to technology, the new age of business. Today we're here on a webinar, so we're talking being able to talk to people all around the world using technology, social media, app-based technology. These are the things that really drive this global home business boom. And in fact, if you look at different areas around the world, if you look at Asia, Africa, for example, 1 in 5 households actually sets up some form of home business. In the US, it's 1 in 6. In Europe, Australia, it's more like 1 in 8 households. It is what I call the ultimate solution to allow people to fight for their future, to allow people to do a business part-time and create their own lifestyle and control their own destiny. And for a lot of people, they're able to do this while they're traveling the world. Now let's look specifically into what I call popular media in the home business area. The Wall Street Journal, which is one of the most respected journals out there, did a massive 40-page spread many years ago talking about prime time for this industry. It's talking a little bit what I just touched on there, but it's really important that this respected organisation did the ultimate media and talked about this industry directly saving the economy back in those days. Look at business leaders who endorse the direct selling industry. Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, and Richard Branson are all global recognizable entrepreneurs. They're all owners, endorsers, or investors in this industry. Obviously, Donald Trump in recent times has moved into a more political career. Robert Kiyosaki has written many books, best-selling author. Richard Branson also owned his own company. So these guys here are right behind the industry as either owners, endorsers, or investors. Warren Buffett, who's probably the smartest financial investor that we know today, quote as saying, cash on cash return, it's the best investment he's ever made. Looking at business trends, the baby boomers do govern a lot of industries out there, and health and anti-aging, vitality, also lifestyle styles of income, because they're at that age now, that retirement age, and there's one person turning 50 every 7 seconds. What do they want? So it's all about providing solutions. What do they want? They want lifestyle, so they want to earn a supplementary income in lots of circumstances. They don't want to work a full-time job but still need to earn money. Also have a real interest in wellness, a real interest in looking as young as they can for as long as they can. So they want the products that the Jeunesse Global platform has. Also, if you look specifically into the industry, a lot of the company's #1 best-selling product range is skincare, and also participants, based on a survey, suggests that 80% of participants in the industry are female. So it's really important. If you're looking for a company, you need to tick a lot of boxes, and one of the boxes is find a female-friendly company and promote that. So let's look more specifically at Jeunesse Global. It's a billion-dollar brand in its 6 years. Family-owned company, so it didn't need any investors. It didn't need to go public to raise funds. Family-owned company, debt-free from day one. It was founded on the 9th of the 9th of the 9th, and they're a leader in product innovation. Global footprint, and also a proud member of the DSA. When I talk about global footprint, doing business in over 120 countries around the world and growing as days go by, so you can do business on 6 different continents around the world. In fact, there's $1 million a month market on every continent for Jeunesse. There's also a significant business leader that's reached the pinnacle of the diamond director level, also on all different continents. Here's our world headquarters. And the important thing I talk about here, remember I refer back to debt-free and profitable. So in a previous life, Wendy and Randy had successful businesses, and we'll touch on their story a little bit in a minute, but because they're debt-free and profitable, they actually bought this global head office with cash. 150,000 square foot office in Orlando, that to go along with other offices Jeunesse have invested in, with big leases for business to be able to be done in over 20 different countries. We have a physical office with Jeunesse Global. So we'll look back at the success of the company. As I mentioned, started on the 9th of the 9th of the 9th. In its 3rd year in business, is already in the top 100 companies, has the youngest company in that list, and Wendy was voted in the top 20 most influential females in the industry. You move on the next year, again, climbed the ladder, started getting international business recognition, was listed as a rising star of the industry. Also, we keep climbing the ladder, and last year was number 18 on the list, and we continue to receive that international recognition for success. So looking at the sales growth year on year on year, year 1, 30 million a year in sales, year 2, 65, year 3, 127. You can see this doubling in size year on year on year. And in its 6th year in business, it broke entire industry records and did over $1 billion in a calendar year in sales, and that was an industry record. As you can see here, this is not hype, this is not me predicting or guessing, this has already been printed, published, etc. I've been in lots of publications like Inc. 500 magazine for the success that the company's already established. Here's the owners of the company. As I said, they've had success in business all the way back to the 70s. Huge success in business. They've been voted for Florida Businessman of the Year many times. Wendy's been International Businesswoman of the Year. They've received all these different accolades for their success in business. They've built businesses all around the world for many, many years, bought, built and sold businesses, and Jeunesse is what they describe as their legacy company, where they can go out and help thousands and thousands of people all around the world thrive and flourish with this amazing opportunity. Scott Lewis is the heir apparent to the company, and he's one of the hardest working corporate executives that I've experienced in the industry. And Scott, he works at corporate, but he probably travels more than any distributor in the company, and that's our role as distributors, to get out there and share the good news of this amazing opportunity, but he probably travels more than anyone. So why Jeunesse, and why is Jeunesse taking the world by storm? It gets back to this guy here. Dr. Nathan Newman is a cosmetic surgeon based in the US, and he's a world leader in stem cell technology. He's very famous. He's been on many of the major talk shows. He's in books. He consults the Hollywood elite. He's what I describe as an inventor, and why I call him an inventor is he's created a product that has not been able to be copied, duplicated, or there's nothing out there on the market today. So we're in business for 7 years and still no direct competitors for like product. Dr. Newman was able to, what he was able to do that was different to anything else was capture the way cells communicate and put that in a bottle or in a skincare program. So these growth factors, or this chemical language, is the way cells communicate. So on this webinar, I'm communicating to people using the language English, and for those that understand English, we can communicate and understand each other. The way your cells inside your body communicate with these growth factors, and that's the magic and what Dr. Newman was able to harvest. Here's his product range, the Luminous range. The signature product he has is called a serum. That's a signature product in most ranges, the serum. There's 85% active ingredient of that growth factor complex in the serum. So it's a really potent product. It's nearly the way your cells are trying to communicate. You're putting it right on your face, and that's why you'll see so many amazing results. We've got a day cream, which again has around 10% or a smaller percentage of that growth factor complex, but it's got some protection ingredients in there as well. The night cream, again, around 10% of that active ingredient, but it's also got some DNA repair ingredients in there. Also got other products. So the cleanser, very popular in skincare programs. So this one here is very different, though. It actually doubles up as nearly as an exfoliant and really does detoxify the skin. Full body cream, obviously very popular in regimes, because if you're getting good results on your face, why not apply it over your entire body? And the Ultimate Lifting Mask is, again, it's a boutique product. You can see the day spas and wellness spas these days is all about, putting masks on your face. So Jeunesse created a boutique product for that very specific reason. We also launched a new product called a Skin Brightener. So that rounds out our Luminous range, all backed by third-party clinical studies. And this is done down in Dallas, Texas, and there's a YouTube clip from the owners of that company talking about the incredible results of that and what they described as the best results they've ever seen from doing this face mapping technology. So spots, pores, wrinkles, texture is what they were measuring. This person here measured very well in spots and wrinkles, not so good, below average in pores and texture, and after using the entire Luminous range for around 60 days, shot up into the top 90 percentile each of the categories. So I talked a bit about the science and how growth factors work. I touched on the clinical studies. Here's some of the results that you can expect to see. This person here, over a 6-month period, really taking regular shots, and you can see the dramatic improvement in the skin there. This is what I like to see, like it's a direct comparison. So this person here has let one of their hands age gracefully, and the other hand, they've applied the products. And you can see a dramatic improvement in the appearance of aging from one hand to the other. A lot of people do that because they want to see an amazing testimony. Now, if you had put the skincare program on your hand and you got a result like that, just imagine what it's doing to your face, and imagine what your friends are going to say. So you certainly go out there and build the business when you're getting testimonies like that. Most people want to look as young as they can for as long as they can, so here's a great testimony. If you can see the improvement in fine lines and wrinkles, and we always encourage people to get the camera that they possibly can to be able to make an improvement to that fine line and wrinkles around the eyes. Again, you can see another testimony. There's dozens and dozens, hundreds and hundreds, thousands and thousands of different testimonies all out there for people to be able to access. Our next skincare product is called Instantly Ageless, and I love this product because I always say to people it works in 2 minutes, so removes fine lines and wrinkles for less than $2 and lasts for effectively 8 hours. This product here is one of the best-selling products in the entire industry. It picked up because of the very amazing results that people get in a lot of TV programs like the Doctor's Show in the US, a lot of different documentaries about this product and how powerful and how amazing that it was working, and Jeunesse own the rights to that product. You can see here that's what they would normally look like, big bag underneath the eye in just 2 minutes. Again, you can see there, you can see the result in 2 minutes there. Our products are very unique and they capture the imagination and the attention of people. So Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Cosmo, a lot of global publications have already been writing many, many stories about the power of our products. So we're talking about skincare, but Jeunesse is not a skincare company. We're a youth enhancement company. So our skincare make up 2 elements of youth enhancement, products working from the outside in. we've got a number of different products all working from the inside out. One of the leading scientists behind our inside youth enhancement products is Dr. Vincent Giampapa. He's one of the most world famous, I guess, scientists in this area. He's written many, many books. He's been a part of many, many Nobel Medical Prize winning teams. He's been nominated for the Nobel Medical Prize himself. He's been interviewed on Dr. Stephen Hawking's documentary as the stem cell guru. He's what I describe as like a Michael Jordan. It's not just in the basketball industry. He's like the Michael Jordan of the anti-aging industry. His signature product is AM/PM. You would take it for the same reason you would take a vitamin and mineral, but the difference between this product here is there's 85 active ingredients. It's got all sorts of different complexes working synergistically together, working on cell regulation, stem cell maintenance. It's got probiotics in there, all your vitamins and minerals, etc., etc., etc. Obviously, take AM during the day and your PMs you take at night. Here's some of the ingredients that we have inside of that product. Our second nutritional supplement, I love this product here. It's our best-selling global product called Reserve. And the most amazing thing about this Reserve product is that it has the most researched antioxidant that we know of today. So the most researched antioxidant, if you go to 60 Minutes and research resveratrol, there's documentary after documentary. If you go to the medical journal PubMed in the US, there's over 8,000 clinical studies. Harvard University refer to resveratrol as a modern miracle, and we've created a product called Reserve where that's the key component of that, and it's a high concentration in a gel style of delivery system. I've also moved into some more, I call it futurized nutrition. When I say that, the whole science and story behind telomeres and telomerase, that's sort of like the next frontier of health and medicine. The 2009 Nobel Medical Prize, if you want to reach that, read about that, was won by an Australian scientist, and it was all about this whole age reversal and re-lengthening short telomeres. And there's a compound that a biotech company have found that works in that area, and Jeunesse were able to secure the rights to that compound and put that in this product called Finity. Nobel Medical Prize winning science. Also moved into the weight management space. This is pioneered by a famous wellness guru in the US called Mark McDonald. It's not just all about products for weight management. It's more about a holistic approach where there's education, there's community support, there's a whole program all working together. And, you know, so it's not just about the products, it's about everything around that. Again, an area that's very popular in this industry is the energy drink industry. So Jeunesse have moved into providing a space for that with a more of a slow release, increased energy, more of a healthier approach, carbonated water. So it's not like a big toxic fizzy can full of lots of energy. It's a slow releasing tea extract based energy. So that's a youth enhancement system. So all products are very unique. All products have their own story. All products, I guess, are products you couldn't go into a pharmacy, you couldn't go into a health food store, etc., to go and source these products. They're like the next level up, and they can only be bought by an independent distributor with Jeunesse. So let's move into the last phase. We've got the industry, or we've got the economy and the home business phenomenon in our favour. Jeunesse, based on the recognition and the success over its history in business, is in our favour. The products, as you can see, we work in all different areas for health and beauty in one of the biggest and fastest growing industries, the anti-aging industry, in our favour. So how do we turn this into a home business? I always talk about being able to set up and be able to work from home, but be able to do it anywhere you want in the world as long as you can access the internet and your phone. And to get set up in business with Jeunesse can range, and because we're talking to so many people around the world at the moment from different countries, if we looked at US dollar terms, it's around 50 US dollars, but in some countries it can be, a range from, $30 to $50 in most countries. You can just go to our website in one of the 120 countries and look at what the setup cost is to get your website and get started in business. But a very small investment to get started. You get access to all the products at wholesale rate. You get the shipping done on your behalf. The company's expansion, they do all the product research and development. They do all the account management, the payment systems, customer service systems. They pretty much do everything. All you need to do is go out there and share the amazing story, invite people to webinars like this, and the rest is history. There's 6 different ways you can get paid. The first way is pretty simple. Most people understand it's a wholesale retail model. So once you got your website, you get access to all the products at wholesale rate, and you can promote and sell them for a retail profit. Pretty easy to understand, as is the second way, because it's very much like a sales rep bonus. You introduce someone to our amazing product range and business opportunity, you will be rewarded for your effort. The smallest package, you'd get a bonus of $25, up to the biggest package, $250. The third way to get paid is what we call team commissions. And what you're doing here is building 2 teams of referrals that go to absolute infinity levels. And when you meet a certain sales criteria, the company will say you've met the sales criteria, you're entitled to an extra bonus. And that bonus is $35. And in the third way to get paid, so there's 6 different ways, this is a third way, you can earn $750 $35 bonuses in a week. So there's lots of people in Jeunesse that have already achieved that. They've gone out and shared the story to lots of people, who've told lots of people, who've told lots of people, who've told lots of people, and are doing that every single week. Here's to give you an idea of the different titles that you're striving to achieve, depending on what level of income you like to achieve in the business. So when you get started with your website, you're an associate, you buy a product package, you're a distributor, you're in business, you introduce your 2 teams, you're an executive, you start progressing up the leadership ladder, and each different level has got a different criteria you need to achieve, and as you progress up the ladder, obviously you've got a bigger business and a bigger level of income. Leadership matching bonus. This is the 4th way to get paid. To put this in simple terms, it's very much like a franchise style of bonus. So if I introduce someone to the business personally and they go out and share the amazing story of Jeunesse, and I help them earn a $35 commission, the company will reward me. It doesn't come out of the distributor's pocket. It is paid directly from the company, a bonus 20% of that $35. So they'll match that bonus. Now, if I introduce one person, they're my level 1, every person that I help them in their level 1s become my level 2s. And if I help them build a great business, they might need to introduce 100 people. I've got one level 1 and 100 level 2s. And then I help 20 or 30 of those introduce people and go out and build a business. They're on my level 3. So this can get paid down to 7 generations of matching bonus. So as you can see here, the dynamics of the comp plan, it's all about going out and helping people, finding visionary, open-minded, entrepreneurial people, and the commission structure really does reward you well for going out and sharing the story and helping people have success. 5th way to get paid is increasing or turbocharging your bonus on your level 1. So when you get 10 customers, a customer is someone that's joined but hasn't enrolled anyone yet, you can get your bonus on your level 1s increase from 20% to 30%. And the last way to get paid I call the glue to the plan. It's like becoming a shareholder of the company, because the company set aside a 3% share pool that's paid out quarterly to the people that have reached the diamond director level. And the diamond director level is like the holy grail of the comp plan, where and it's at a point where you've had to help a lot of people have success. So for some people it might be a year journey, for some people it might be a 3-year journey, for some people it might be a 10-year journey. But the important thing is, on that journey, you've got to have gone and helped a lot of people. You've got to go traveled the world sharing the story, and once you reach that level, you are very well looked after by the company for going out there and sharing your heart and helping so many people. But once you're in that leadership pool, in that share pool, you just want to make your business bigger. So you want to go out there and inspire more people, and then you'd never want to leave the company. So that's why I refer to it as the glue to the plan. For those that are really interested in travel, the company always has 2 free holidays you could win every year, again, by simply going out there and sharing the good news about Jeunesse. They'll release one of the rewards trips when they talk about and simply at their convention, they'll say this is the rewards trip that you can win, whether it's to Europe, whether it's to Asia, etc., etc. They'll say, okay, to win this trip, you need to enroll this amount of people. If you enroll this amount of people, you get your trip, plus you'll get a travel voucher to help get you there as well. So there's 2 times a year that you can win a free holiday. Once you reach the higher levels in the business, at Emerald Director, you receive a free holiday to Hawaii as a once-off luxury trip. And also, if you reach that amazing Diamond Director level in the company, you go on a Diamond Discovery every year. It's business class flights. It's a true lifestyle experience where you're eating at the best restaurants, you're staying at the best hotels, you're doing things like helicopter rides or African safaris or having dinners in castles. It truly is an amazing experience. In fact, in this photo here, I've actually identified myself, and as you can see, the stingrays that are swimming around as we're getting that photo there. So that was one of the amazing rewards trips to Bora Bora. The final part of the puzzle is our Jeunesse Kids program, partnered with Free the Children. So we're a charitable-based company that want to make a difference in the world, and the company adopt villages in different areas around the world. They put money in, but they travel there as well. It's all about a holistic approach to charity. So it's not just about feeding or giving money, it's about teaching people to be self-sustainable. So we have projects all around the world now, and the company provide support through Free the Children, education, clean water, clothing, building, infrastructure, etc., etc., etc. So that's a wrap of our presentation. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I'd welcome you all to come and join us on the journey of Jeunesse, because Jeunesse is growing through a momentum at the moment, and it's an amazing opportunity that has changed the lives of many people all around the world. So go back to the person that invited you to this presentation. We look forward to seeing you somewhere around the world very, very soon. Bye for now.